I am currently on the fence about going to All In. On the fence, leaning yes. I said it to Zig recently. I was like, should we like? I said it to Zig and Emma and Sarah, and I was like, should we like? I'm on the fence. Should we maybe book accommodation just in case? And he went and booked accommodation, and I still haven't. But I'm leaning towards booking some accommodation on the off chance I go. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go. Wait, no, lads, aren't we all going to Clash at the Castle? Where are you all sitting at Clash at the Castle? Because the reason I'm playing the lottery is I need to make my money back from my Clash at the Castle tickets. I got two nosebleed tickets for Clash at the Castle, and now some men are coming to break my legs. So let me open up my beverage here. Back on the old Orchard Thieves. There's a new Orchard Thieves flavor out, by the way. It's literally the exact same, but slightly milder. It's good. This is regular, though. But yeah, I was saying earlier, for the YouTube folks, this will have been in the non-YouTube portion of the video, but I had so many people I was following today who were in the queue for the Clash of the Castle pre-sale, got in and then didn't buy anything because it's so ridiculously expensive. Klarna. I have never used Klarna or any of that stuff, and knock on wood, hopefully I never have to, because I know some people feel like they're obligated to. For fucking WWE tickets, absolutely not worth it in the fucking slightest. That interest is insane. Like, for all those services, I know some of them are better than others, but like, I just... Ooh, there we go. Snowboy, you're not gonna go to see WWE run Punk. Come on now, don't waste your money. Like, I'm starting the campaign, lads. He needs to go back to AEW. Come on now. Let's all get over this. Come on now. Let's all shake hands. Let's all be men and let's grow up. Because it ain't the same. People can't kid themselves into thinking that Punk on Raw is doing anything for them. And I like Drew, don't get me wrong, but come on now. I love these levels where you can just yeet people. Oh, I was about to say off the side. Nosebleed tickets for 2 nights, including SmackDown, was 600. What? 600 pounds? Oh, but there's a SmackDown taping, lads. There's a SmackDown taping. Glasgow is a lovely city. I do love Glasgow. Last time I went to Glasgow, I spent, I think, 100 quid on comic books because I spent less money on booze than I was expecting to, and so I found a really cool physical media, you know, Blu-ray, 4K, and also comic book shop, and I spent a shit ton of money there, and it was great. I was so happy. I wonder how much longer is left in this game. It's about 10 hours from what I was reading before I started it.
Leave while you're still breathing.
What the fuck was that guy doing? See ya. And see ya. Yeah, I do need to organize a wrestling trip. It won't be Clash of the Castle. It'll probably be All In. I still haven't booked anything, but I'm increasingly feeling like it'll be All In. Like qualms with the current AEW TV notwithstanding. Like, first of all, their TV was awful this time last year, and All In still turned out to be a good show. And second of all, it's generally good. Like, I enjoy most of what they're doing currently. So I'm like, all right, let's be fair. Like, it's not looking like a bad show by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, young Sean, the death matches are great. You should come to the death matches next year. And they're always in really affordable towns as well. You know, when they're on in towns like Hull, you know, you can get pretty decent accommodation for nothing. Reasonably priced eating and drinking. Uganda trip. Fucking every fucker's over there now these days. My God. Shima being the first person like on a plane over there. Like, it's just perfect. He never lost it, baby. He never fucking lost it. Oh yeah, I'll get a mark pick with Lord White, because my mark pick with Tessa Blanchard isn't problematic enough. I need something even worse. Although the thing about the deathmatch tournaments is, it really does seem like American ICW might actually be, like, we kind of roll their eyes because, you know, it's indie wrestling and they say these things all the time. I think they may actually be done, and so they probably won't be present for next year's, whatever Rise England does for their big deathmatch weekend next year. It seems like they will not have ICW involved, which was a significant amount of the fun, but whatever, like, you know. There we go. I was like, do the fucking tornado thing. What is this? Man, these blue fuckers are annoying. Oh, I was doing so badly they had to re-tutorialize me on how to do a counter. Oh, Cardona is absolutely, if he can get his flight paid for, he'll be in fucking Uganda before you know it. Throw him off, Wolverine. Thank you. All right. Oh, sorry, I was trying to catch up on the chat. Apologies. I mean, Meltzer and Alvarez, I mean, look, if they can get the money for the Q&A, like, as someone who's been reading and listening to their stuff on and off for like 2 decades, I cannot fathom like what I would get out of a live Q&A. But if people are willing to pay, then they've been studying hashtag this business long enough to know you can make money, you know? All I would want out of seeing them live is just to see a live in-person interaction where Brian makes a joke that Dave thinks is literal. You know what I mean? If they could just do an hour of that routine, I'd be like, yeah, hell yeah.
The last emitter's down.
Villains popped up straight on my scanner. Send in the coordinates.
By the way, movie night tomorrow, Resident Evil 2. We're on to the Resident Evil movies that are not directed by Mr. Anderson, okay? 2 and 3 are
So when are you gonna tell me why you're still breathing?
totally different crew. Well, not totally
First
different,
refine
but you know.
Wraith, then I'll tell you everything. Let's just through those doors.
Those flashback segments in this game, they feel so incredibly filler. Oh, sick! Like they just feel like there's no actual meaningful point to them at all. Oh, this is... Look at this psyops level we're in. See ya. Oh, please let me use that. Oh, yes. Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, extra rate. Actually, I'm going to equip that one. Mutagens, healing factor, more experience, reduces damage. Yeah, let's go. Wait. Gain extra rate. Do I have any skills? I have 10. Okay, not bad. On the subject of, by the way, soft ground and the cloud vultures who are going there. I did see people who like Mason Mansour being like disappointed that they went because like they assumed they wouldn't go there after the Lord White stuff came out. I'm like, yeah, dude, they love dodging controversy famously. It's like they would never do such a thing. I was like, what internet are these people on where they think these things? I really don't get it. Let's increase the cycle. Oh no, I barely use that one. Whatever, it's fine though. All right.
Logan, you're entering the weapon testing sector. Data shows they've been prototyping hand lasers for the Sentinels. That might be our ticket to destroying the Sentinel head.
Uh-huh. I pieced that together myself, thank you. Alright. Puzzle solving time. Wait, what? Oh. What? Oh, okay. Alright.
Meeting recording. Project Wide Awake Executive Chamber. Representative Kelly, it's recently come to the committee's attention that Project Wide Awake has been developing Sentinels. What exactly are these?
Think of them as robotic peacekeepers.
Uh-huh.
They are being designed to counter almost any mutant power.
So they're meant purely as a defensive system.
Oh, most definitely. They would only be deployed in the event of mutant riots.
Personal log. Bolivar Trask.
I've done it. I've developed a machine that's not only capable of detecting mutants, but it can also terminate them. It's
Wait, what?
only in its initial phase of planning, but once they're in full production, Sentinels will have no trouble in combating the mutant menace.
Alright, I gotta do the other one first. Because we got a block over here. Or do we? Hang on. Yeah, this one. Yeah. I got it. Puzzle solver Barry Lad strikes again.
Track incomplete.
There we go. Alright. Now there's something else up here I gotta get before I go back. We all rooting for Powerhouse Hobbs tonight, by the way. The result favored by the chaotic. You've unlocked the legendary uniform challenge. I'll check out those challenges before we call it a playthrough here. Go Wolverine, go! Ow!
Oh no, come on. Don't all die on me yet.
He is winning. He is winning. I believe. I'm choosing to believe. Although, as a rankings pervert who wishes AEW was stricter about its title shots, to be honest, I wish I could get that worked up about their title system, because yeah, that's the way it should be. You should be hyper protective of them and get all bent out of shape when you think someone arbitrarily gets a shot. You know what I mean? But that ship has sailed for AEW, you know.
Logan, you've got to get that Sentinel hand to the upper floor. It's the only way we're going to get past that Sentinel head and rescue Wraith.
Sick. Oh, please let me kill some enemies with this. Yes! Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Look at all these enemy giblets lying around here. More puzzle solving.
Meeting recording. Project Wide Awake Executive Chamber.
I would like to welcome the new members of the Project Wide Awake Committee. I know that we are of one mind now, and that we will accomplish great things.
Thank you, Representative Kelly. We look forward to following your lead in protecting mankind from the mutant menace.
And with that, let me introduce the Sentinel Mark I. It is the single most powerful fighting weapon known to mankind. I intend on building an army of these, with the explicit directive to exterminate every living mutant.
An excellent idea, sir. You have the committee's full backing.
Wait, what the fuck? What the heck? What the fuck? Okay. Alright, hang on. We do continue the Resident Evil saga tomorrow, absolutely. Absolutely. Alright, hang on. What? This game has some of the worst death screens ever. I guess the implication there is that I fell to my death. Alright, maybe I don't think I'm paying. Maybe I'm not paying enough attention to what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing here.
Meeting recording. Project Wide Awake Executive Chamber.
I would like to welcome the new members of the Project Wide Awake Committee. I know that we are of one mind now, and that we will accomplish great things.
Thank you, Representative Kelly. We look forward to following your lead in protecting mankind from the mutant menace.
And with that, let me introduce the Sentinel Mark I.
Alright.
It is the single most powerful fighting weapon known to mankind.
Personal log. Boulevard task.
Several test subjects banded together last night and left the facility without authorization. 2 innocent people died and 6 others were injured. I've tried to keep an open mind towards mutants, to treat them as equals, but I don't know if that's wise anymore.
Okay. But there's the power cell I need, obviously. Any other goodies I can get anywhere before we... Oh, this is the way I came before. Never mind, never mind. Assault and battery. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There we go. Here we go. Assault and battery and need a hand. Folks. No. This map, these sequence of levels, it's so psyops. When you see a level that's just generic evil enemy base, you know the game is cooking. By the way, I mess with my encoder settings. Oh shit. Since last week, so the video quality should be a bit better, a little less pixely this week compared to last. A little better? Perfect, thank you. I mean, I think in general my setup is fairly modest, so it's never gonna look fucking super pristine, but I knew what changes I made last week that were resulting in it to be like super blocky and pixely, so I've undone those now. This is fucking great. Oh, you want some? You boys want some? I got there's enough Sentinel hand for everyone. Just spawning a comical amount of enemies. There we go. Wait until tomorrow when I'm going to be streaming, and the movie we're going to be watching is on my Plex, which is obviously I've got a separate device in this room. This room is going to be like one of the biggest data centers in Ireland tomorrow night. I love the action replay of me killing this Sentinel. All right. Rest in peace, bozo. I'm so curious about Resident Evil tomorrow. I really am. Wait, what? Oh. You should be terrified. It's a scary movie. Although the last one wasn't very scary at all, so it's like, I don't know.
Oh, great.
I'll take care of this one.
Uh-huh.
Come on. I would have figured a way in.
Ah, she has the most powerful ability, a pistol.
You always knew how to make an entrance.
Thanks.
I was talking to her.
I forgot Will Justui is in this game. Although he only appeared last week. Like, he's a real late entry in the story here.
She's rescuing you. You know she's still alive. Right, who do I have to gut to get some explanations here?
No one. I promised you answers, and I make good on my promises.
Back to Africa.
I'm guessing you remember Africa.
You've played many levels in Africa.
Logan, move on those coordinates. Wraith, dispatch Ms. Darkholme with prejudice.
Sir?
We can't risk the mission. Take her out. Lieutenant?
Double tap to the chest, sir. Subject is dead.
Double chap to the chest, sir. God, these character models look like shit. Hugh looks pretty good. These two do not look good at all.
Killing the enemy, but I draw the line at murder.
There's nothing sexier than a man with a conscience.
Africa was the beginning of the end. I quit a couple months later.
Why is this the funniest cutscene ever in the history of video games?
Why?
Didn't stay around long enough to find out. Creed was the only one on the team that didn't seem to mind. Hell.
What is this Triple H delivery?
Where
Didn't seem to mind.
Alkali Lake. This place and somewhere called the Island.
Alright, that must be where I'll find Creed. Nord mentioned something about an island. Does that mean anything to you?
Nope, but maybe Dukes knows. He and Nord used to be tight.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go pay Dukes a visit.
If we can get to the roof, we can take a chopper off this rock.
I could teleport Raven and me up top, but you're gonna have to get there on your own, Logan.
Don't sweat it.
Logan, you and Wraith can go after Creed, but you have to tell me where Alkali Lake is. I want to pay that mutant prison a visit.
Will do.
You be careful, Miss Darkholme. That's my son you're carrying in there.
What?
See you up top.
What you think of the name, Kurt?
Oh, it's Nightcrawler's parents? I didn't know that. There you go. Lore, 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 lore. Also, why couldn't he teleport Mystique there and then come back, get me, and then teleport two of us again? You know what I mean? See ya. Throwing people off of ledges is one of the sweetest pleasures in all games. Oh, another one. I'm not all caught up on X-Men 97 yet. I think I'm 2 episodes behind now. Two episodes behind on X-Men and like 4 behind on Shogun. I got a lot of TV to binge this weekend.
Wraith, you there?
I copy, Logan. We're waiting for you with the chopper ready to go.
Something very big and very pissed is right on my tail. You and Raven have to leave now.
What about you?
I'll figure something out. Now get the hell out of here.
Roger that. Good luck, buddy.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it.
Logan, you're basically out. Just tell him to wait. My God, so dramatic. Hairline. Yeah, that's the type of show I can imagine is still living on YouTube. What a show. Oh, is this another from the enemy's perspective level? Oh yeah, back when reality TV like used to actually be good. Yeah, absolutely. Oh shit, we just have to fight. Oh, this is sick. Oh. Holy fuck.
I'm gonna rip you up.
Are you, Logan? Because I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh, this is awesome. Look at the size of this. God of War, Shadow of the Colossus. Get fucked. I have no. Oh, is there like a particular? Is it the back of the foot I'm supposed to be going for here? I'm not quite sure. Oh shit. Yeah, get fucked, Elden Ring. Oh god. Whoa, that took off my entire health bar. Okay. Oh, just clip through the feet, Wolverine. Just clip through them. Can I launch onto something else? It doesn't seem like it. Oh wait, are the I can okay, yeah. I gotta make him, yeah, smash these things. Okay. There we go. Hit him another. There we go. Oh, okay, yeah. The scale of this fight is really cool, I'll say that, you know. get to higher ground. Or should I bring it lower? Yeah, come over here. Jump on me. Jump on me. Come on. There we go. Okay, so once he crouches. Oh, come on, surely. No? Come on, video game. Surely you can jump on his head when he's crouched like that. Maybe. Okay, I'll try that. I'll try that. Come get me. Come get me. Oh, shit. Oh, God. That is, like, impossible to dodge. All right, let's see if I can climb. Let's see if I can climb. I don't think so! I don't think so, lads! I don't fucking think so! I don't think you're supposed to climb him! I just think it's not an especially deep video game. Okay, like, yeah, okay, like, oh, look how close that was. Like, I just don't think you can, I just don't think you can. Like, look how close, I just don't think I can lunge. Maybe try the right side of it. Oh, this is so cool, though.
School's in, Bob.
There we go. Okay. Like, okay, that it was on the ground that time, and it still wouldn't let me lunge. Okay, so I heard his hand. Okay, or I heard his foot. So now we're presumably he'll drop his. Oh fuck. So presumably we can get him down to a knee or something. Holy shit. So, okay, so Snowboy says it's just, you gotta just keep baiting him. Okay. It's just designed to take forever. Yeah, literally. Yeah. It is literally just, it's a fucking B game. You know what I mean? It's just one of these types of games. As we've said multiple times in this playthrough, it's got a really cool idea and really fun basics, but it's quite obvious this game was not made with the biggest budget ever. You know what I mean? God bless them. God, look how slow everything is. My God. Go towards unbroken panels. I think I've gotten all of them, have I? Oh, the one I was on. Oh, these ones are completely fucked. Okay, these ones still have a bit of juice in them. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Right. I'm hammering. I like they do keep spawning in little enemies to give you rage juice, though. Oh, yes! There we go. Oh, but it doesn't do anything. Like, I thought, again, in the style of an Elden Ring or a Shadow of the Colossus or something that... Oh, well, now this time it is. I don't, like... This game is a little bit janky, folks. So that time it did let me lunge onto the hand, but it doesn't do anything. All it does is... Oh, shit. All it does is draw you close to it. Holy shit. Alright. It's not God of War, but also, you know what? It's also really obviously the period where God of War was super hot. Do you know what I mean? Because it's obviously inspired by it. Alright, get over here. Get over here. Oh, that was a waste. Oh, shit. Oh, we are nearly dead, boys. Oh, now we are dead, boys. Oh, I'm gonna have to deal with that all again, aren't I? Oh, this is gonna be hell. This is gonna be the entire rest of the stream. This is gonna be the entire rest of the stream. Oh dear. Oh boys, yeah, this really is the real fucking Dark Souls is here. Right. Come over here, come on. Right, come on. Fuck off. Oh, I thought that got me. Here I am. Come on. There we go. Sorry, I was trying to read the chat again. This is, again, my classic of every time I got to do something important, I should probably not be reading the chat, but... Snowboy, I think you are right. It is less about his health bar and more about just doing the limbs. It's about damaging the limbs more than anything else. Alright, I gotta feel my rage up here a little bit. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a Wolverine in a cage. Hey, that was my kill you took there. Jesus Christ. Oh shit! I didn't realize he was in the damage zone. Whatever. Come on! Right. Oh, the old arm remover, eh? Right, come on. What do you got? What the fuck, Barry? What the fuck? Right. Here we go. Right. Where's the other? All right. Come on, buddy. Come on, big man. Come on. There we go. Nearly there. Nearly there. Come on. Ah, okay. Oh, shit. Here we go. Nearly there. Nearly there. Get out of here, Wolverine. Get out of here. No. This way. Thank you. Oh, here we go. Yeah, yeah. All right. Got a fresh one here for you, boys. There we go. All right. Yeah, I heard Raw was a whole load of nothing this week, so hopefully it picks up for the weeks where we actually are watching. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up, to be honest. Although, you know, if we were watching this week, we could have participated in the, you know, rage that Becky Hogan won again. Oh, I hate it when stars are pushed. Ah. Holy shit! I didn't realize his hands were so badly damaged already. Come on! Finish this foot off. It's just weird because it's basically like these people just want the women's title to have less prestige than it has. It's actually, you know, WWE's women's titles are decently well protected, and it's like they don't like that. It's like it should be the everyone gets to turn mid-card belt. It's like, no, the setup you have is fine. It's okay for the division to have people like Liv who are good but not 1800 time champions. Do you know what I mean? It's fine. It's fine. Trust me. Where's the... Okay, these are sparking here. Cool. Come on. There we go. I hope after I take out its last hand that this thing just like headbutts the ground. That'd be awesome. Cool. That was sick. Come on. No. Come on. Ah, come on, game. Oh, the little animation of the soldiers looking up when they're about to get crushed is awesome. Come on. Nearly there. Oh, come on, you fucker. I know I chopped both your feet off, but... There we go. Rawr, my neck of my hand. Catch up with the chat. I think Dynamite looks alright today. Hobbs versus Mox. Oh, another one of these fucking things. Oh my god. If this looks like it controls like shit, it does. There we go. No, that's awesome. Oh shit. Oh god, the timing on those little bits of debris are incredibly hard. Yeah, I think Dynamite looks all right tonight. Hobbs versus Mox will be good fun. You got Mina versus Anna Jay in the Mariah May Classic, the Mariah May Derby. You know, I'm enjoying this. Everyone loves Mariah May storyline. Good stuff. I mean, yeah. I mean, I will say, look, all the talking segments. That many talking segments advertised with all their cutesy dialogue is a bit much in one show for my liking. You know, you've got the Willow celebration thing, which in theory is fine, but you know that's going to be a Monet thing. That's going to lead to a confrontation. You know, you've got the fucking Jericho champion fucking address or whatever the fuck that fucking thing is going to be, and then you've got Trent and Chuck make a decision, blah de blah, whatever the fuck. You know, so there's a lot of that stuff that, like, you know, I kind of roll my eyes at. But the matches look like they'll be all right. I mean, fucking camera, god fucking damn. But this is the thing. This is the funny thing about no storytelling in AEW as the... I mean, it is literally just the parroted thing that people hear on Bischoff and Cornette podcast. It has no... It's not a legitimate criticism from anyone. Even people who watch and don't enjoy the show, it's not a legitimate criticism. Because there is literally too many. It's like the show is fucking angled up to fuck. Do you know what I mean? There's a fucking Chris Jericho talking segment. I'm sorry you made me hurt you fucking angle on the show. Get fucked. I want less stories in AEW, all right? And that was pretty cool. That whole sequence, even though it controlled not well, was pretty fucking cool. I had a revelation. Not a revelation, but I just had a thought during the pay-per-view. Not that it was the best match or anything like that. But when O'Reilly came out, and I was like, O'Reilly's this guy, and he's one of those gimmicks. He's one of those guys whose gimmick is just, I'm a wrestler, right? But I don't even mean that as a pejorative. I'm like, this is sick. I'm glad that this mid-card title match is just two dudes whose thing is that they are class wrestlers. And indeed, they had a class match. It was great. And I was like, yes, I would like 8 of these matches, please. And then if you want to do a little angle in your main event, sure. But in reality, it's kind of like that was like, you know, the one relatively straight-laced match, and everything else was gimmicked up to fuck. But, you know.
So you've upgraded since Africa. Big deal.
Speaking of big, you put on a little weight since Africa.
This guy looks hilarious in the movie, by the way. If any of you have not seen the movie.
Strikers Island is, and you're gonna tell me.
Did you call me Blob?
But this is gonna... I have... Oh, how is this gonna play? I don't know. Oh, wow. How would this guy fare in a fight against Wolverine? And don't tell me it makes sense in the comics. I don't give a fuck. Well, how would... Like, Wolverine would obliterate this guy. Come get me.
Sure you don't want to sit down and
Nice destructible environments, I'll say that, you know. Oh, sick. What the fuck? Oh, ride him after he does it. Sorry, I was too busy reading chat again. Riding Blob. We love to ride Blob. Okay, that did not control well at all. Dynasty was also another one of those instances where, like, you know, added to the pile where it's like, oh, there's just no interesting conversations left on Twitter because, like, I really fucking liked Osprey Danielson. I have no interest in debating whether or not it was the greatest match in the history of America. Like, that is just such a completely uninteresting fucking talking point. But of course, it's the one that got the most fucking attention. And I was just like, God, this is fucking boring. There's like no, like...
Whoa, man. You're like a beach ball with arms.
I have no clue what I'm supposed to be doing here. The best card on paper? What? Like, AEW's had bad shows that look better on paper. Like I say, there's just no interesting conversations left to be had anymore. It fucking sucks. This is pretty fun. This is like, considering how often they made me fight those really annoying sub bosses earlier on in the game. In the second half of the game, some of these boss fights have they've picked up steam a little bit. Also, look at all this destruction. I love all these like cans and cereal boxes all over the level. Like, it looks pretty cool.
Still shit big enough to have your own zip code.
Okay, so you're tapping to steer, and the idea, I guess, that we're avoiding walls and stuff, so I can keep stabbing. The longer he's running around, the longer I can stab. Okay, and we're gonna finish him here. All right.
So, Bob, tell me.
How is he alive?
What's this island?
It's where Stryker takes mutants after Victor's caught them. It's like a supermax prison for the most powerful mutants. Rumor is Stryker does experiments on them there. I heard he was taking their powers, trying to combine them somehow.
Trying to combine them. They killed her so I'd let them put adamantium in me. They killed her for a goddamn experiment. Now where is it?
Don't know. Stryker kept it secret. But I heard a prisoner named Remy LeBeau escaped. Guards called him Gambit because he kept taking their money in poker. Now he's doing the same to tourists in New Orleans. But he's not gonna tell you a thing.
Oh, he's gonna talk, all right.
Nice looking place. Bet you'll take care of that in a hurry.
What, I get in fights with everybody?
Let me put it this way. I'll go cover the back.
It's funny that
in case you rabbits.
this movie is still the only live action version of Gambit
You
ever.
Remy LeBeau?
I owe you money.
No.
Then Remy LeBeau I am. So what brings you to our fair city, sir?
I completely forgot about this. Is Deadpool gonna be in this game?
Kill.
Well, too bad for Mr. Creed then, eh?
Works with a man named Stryker on his island. I need to know where it is.
Mighty nice dog tags you got on.
What?
Look a lot like the ones the men who took me wore.
Wait, I'm not...
2 years I rotted in that hellhole. I ain't going back.
No, straight into another boss fight. Wow. Oh yeah, the Channing Tatum film. Yeah. You know what, though? I just feel like, obviously, there's still going to be a lot of them made, obviously. But, like, I feel like that gold rush on getting every... Any character that's been in a fucking comic book or a comic book IP, we gotta get them into a film. It feels like that gold rush is somewhat over. You know what I mean? Obviously, DC and Marvel are going to still keep trying with their you know their flagships. The new gold. Funnily enough, the new fucking gold rush is fucking video games. Did you guys see that Lakeith Stanfield has been attached to a El Paso Elsewhere movie? Honestly, that sounds fucking sick, to be honest. I'm like, absolutely, I'll fucking see that. I hope that's real. And like, when I saw that news, I was like, El Paso Elsewhere is like a little Steam game that sold 1 million units, and now that has been touted for a live-action film. It's hilarious. But it's just the gold rush is on. The gold rush is on. If Last of Us didn't kick it off, then Fallout has absolutely... I mean, the praise and success of Fallout is surely going to set people off, you know what I mean? Mr. Bowles going to make his comeback any day now. Oh! Oh! Have you seen First Omen? I have not seen First Omen. Is it good? I didn't really hear anything about it. I'm wondering. I was curious actually if it was successful or what, because I didn't really hear a soul talk about it. I did watch that Immaculate. That was pretty good. Not essential, but pretty good. Sydney Sweeney, just don't go back for Euphoria season 3. It's not worth it, Queen. You're better than that. Sam Levinson found out. One trick pony. Oh, completely whiffed on that, Barry. Good job. This is another fight that, again, I'm surprised there was so many lame, big enemy sub-bosses in the first half of the game, because the Blob and now this, I mean, this is not amazing or anything. This is not fucking Elden Ring, but these back-to-back boss fights have felt like actual decent boss fights, you know what I mean? You know what I never got around to seeing was fucking David Gordon Green's fucking Exorcist film. It was just such a funny sentence to say. Why is he now a horror guy? What it like? It's just like he made one pretty decent Halloween movie, and they then let him make 2 more, which fucking stank. And then he got to make an Exorcist film. It's like, what the fuck? Which I'm glad Friedkin got to slag off before he died. You know? Halloween Kills, one of the funniest cinema-going experiences I've ever had. I mean, everyone there was just laughing at it. You just hear people slagging it off as you walked out of the theater. That was great. That was a fucking god-awful film.
You stuck real good, mon frere. Here, let me give you a reason to get unstuck.
Oh yeah, because that Exorcist film that he did was one of many huge bombs last year. So yeah, no trilogy. That's the funny thing about all the box office was so fascinating last year, because obviously you had your Barbenheimer and a couple of other big successes, but across the board it was like bombs left, right, and center. And with a few exceptions, there were some that you looked at and you went, oh, like, I kind of hoped that would do better. But for the most part, you looked at all the bombs from last year in the cinema and you went, good. Stop making this shite. Fucking move on with your lives. Absolutely. Stop making Indiana Jones films. Stop making horror legacy sequels. Stop making superhero films. All this shit is fucking boring.
Well, come on then. Catch me if you can.
And the good stuff, Barbie and Oppenheimer and John Wick 4, all the good stuff people went to see. You know, I'm like, hell yeah.
To be chasing an unknown target.
Terminate Weapon X and anyone else who gets in your way.
And of course, the lesson Hollywood learned from that is that people want more movies based on toys. It's like, okay, great. Keep going at this rate, and there will be no theaters in 2040. You know. I never actually, just going back to El Paso Elsewhere, I never actually finished that game. Because even though the story and the vibes were fucking sick, I got bored of their kind of like Max Payne homage gameplay fairly quick. And I like Max Payne. I think part of the problem was also that I literally replayed the Max Payne franchise last year. So I was like, all right, I'm kind of Max Payne'd out, fellas. But yeah, the idea of that being a film, I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Fucking let's do it. I still haven't seen The Beekeeper. I couldn't tell if it was actually going to be worth seeing or people were just being ironic. You know what I mean? But I'll probably see it. Yeah, it's been a pretty solid year for the mid-budget. Again, the Sydney Sweeney Immaculate. That was, what was that? That was 25 or something like that. Made its money back and then some. Obviously, what was the fucking trying to concentrate? Madam Web, another gigantic flop. That fucking I did watch that for some reason. I mean, no hot takes. It was fucking awful. Monkey Man, not a runaway success, but like I'm pretty sure it made its budget back, at least. Although I was just reading earlier this week, apparently it still has not been released in India because of its political elements. There's a fucking film, boys. My God.
Creed. I'll be seeing you real soon, Jimmy.
All right, how do I get up there? Yeah, not a bad year for movies this year. And again, it's one of those things where people have been looking at the slate of blockbusters and tugging their collar going, oh boy, it doesn't look great. It's like, great, yeah, good. Because I mean, they've mostly been abysmal for the last few years. So again, let's, if that makes room for a couple of low budget or mid-tier films to shine, then great. Great. Evil does not exist. I haven't heard of it. Got 11 skill points. Fuck it, we'll increase max health. Why not? Oh, I never saw Drive My Car, actually. That was one of the bigger ones from that year that I never got around to.
Just found Alpha Squad, or what's left of them. Weapon X really tore them up.
Add it to my list.
Roger that. Watch it, they're flanking us.
What the fuck? Oh.
Regroup! Regroup! Anyone got a 20 on Weapon X?
Having an invisible enemy that you have to use your smell senses to find is a really clever mechanic. Oh, these guys look like they're gonna be fucking annoying to fight.
Ah, you again. Mon cher, show our friend here a good time. Au revoir.
All right, darling. Let's do this.
Let's see how strong.
Oh, sick! That's fucking awesome. What the fuck?
Thanks, darling. I'll call you sometime.
Dude's rock. Oh, the soldiers are fighting the mystical ladies with the staffs. Enemies armed with some kind of sticks. Okay, she attacked me there before the cutscene. There we go. Oh! These fucking shield guys are more annoying than those tough ladies I'm supposed to be afraid of. This attack is really overpowered. you still fucking alive? Fuck off. Good lord. There we go. There we go, finally. Oh, got her midair. All right. I was thinking there, in preparation for our film night tomorrow, what is W.S. Anderson working on right now? Are they still making that second Monster Hunter movie? That first one was didn't do well. I was about to say it didn't do well. That was a COVID movie, so I don't think I think everyone who had a bomb in a COVID year gets a pass. I'm pretty sure. Although that Mortal Kombat reboot was also a COVID like simultaneous release on HBO Max. But I think it also did well in the box office, relatively speaking. You know, adjusted expectations because it was COVID, but did well on digital. That makes sense. Like that's like W.S. Anderson's hallmark. Like all those Resident Evil movies, they did well at the box office, but they also then did huge like DVD business. Where they belong, where they fucking belong. Something happened with Monster Hunter in China and they had to apologize. Did they get John Cena out? He's working on the George R.R. Martin short story? My god. Paul W.S. Anderson's Elden Ring. Who's fucking shooting at me? Monster Hunter has been pulled from Chinese cinemas one day after its release after a scene where a character make a pun with the words knees in Chinese sparked offense. Okay.
Let's do this.
Bridge to nowhere, mon frere. Au revoir.
I don't quite know what that could be, but I saw that film. I don't remember what that is referencing, but oh, fucking backbreaker. Oh! Throwing enemies off things remains the best. Justin Roiland, please don't reference those chats in my chat. He is simply too... What did he say? He's too Chinese or something. Oh my god. Oh Christ. It's been a while since we've had a bit of slow-mo in this game. Oh, I just realized this is our first Wolverine stream since we saw the latest Deadpool Wolverine trailer. Look, I'm hyped to see one more Jackman Wolverine. I am. But it's like their mission to just make it as irritating as humanly possible in every trailer. You know what I mean? He called, like, Deadpool calls him like sweetie or something, and it's just like, oh my, isn't it so funny? It's like he's a mercenary who shoots people and the other guy's Wolverine and he's calling him sweetie. It's like, how epic is this? Like, that's the thing that grates me the most about that character is the fucking he kills people but he likes My Little Pony. What's up with that? Excuse me, epic department. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that is easily the most. I could actually live with all the fourth wall breaking meta commentary. Oh my god, I'm in a Disney movie. I can live with all that. I can live with all. Some of that's even good. I can take some of that. It's the fucking I may murder people and do sick headshots, but I also like a freaking rainbow. Is that okay? Like, it's like, man, shut the fuck up, man. It's not, though. It's not what the entire character is. There was fucking decades of comics where he wasn't like that. You know what I mean? He was always a smarmy, fourth wall breaking, fucking, you know, self-aware character. But, you know, he's a product of fucking, you know, McFarlane ass 90s era comics. Like that 97 run, he's like, you know, way less slapsticky, happy-go-lucky. It still has some of that stuff, but it's like very cynical, and it's specifically the Ryan Reynolds-ification of the character that irritates me. And it is one of those things that then has where it's become a snake eating itself, where that has now fed into, you know, other iterations of it. But oh, I can't throw him out the window. Annoying. Oh my god, he's got so many animations for killing these characters. Kind of awesome. Like, he's got so many. This is fucking awesome. Yeah, Harley Quinn's a good example, because I was talking about this with Sean McGee on Twitter, and he was like, I was reading a Harley Quinn like anthology comic book thing, and being a Harley Quinn anthology, it was the stories were extremely varied, because some people played it super serious, and then other people were playing it super jokey, and some of them were doing every annoying thing that you dislike about that character. And I was just kind of like, this is a character that I can enjoy and have enjoyed in certain circumstances. It's just that, like, the vast majority of the biggest iterations of it lean into its most annoying traits. Do you know what I mean? Comic book characters, by their nature, are extremely, you know, malleable and are not always just one thing. You know what I mean? Like, Harley Quinn and Deadpool can be good characters and can be in good stories and good movies and good books and good games. It's just that the people making them lead into their lamest tendencies more often than not. You know what I mean? I did like that Harley Quinn standalone movie with what's his face, McGregor. Ewan, not Connor. Oh, this is the way I came. Oh, I passed the dodging tutorial. Nice. But yeah, all that ranting and raving to say that I will, of course, be watching... I'll see Deadpool 3 in the cinema. I've liked those first two movies despite themselves. I really have. When I was watching Free Guy, I just had the realization that I was like... And it was like something that I obviously I had been thinking about for a while, and that movie just made me realize. I was like, I think I fucking hate Ryan Reynolds. I was like I just actively dislike his, either the movies he's in, or if it's a movie I like, him specifically in it. Deeply irritating guy. That new movie he's in, Imaginary Friends, that looks fucking abysmal. On the Waterfront, another one I have not heard of. Damn, I'm out of the loop. I'm out of the loop. Oh, more Gambit fighting. Oh, just segueing straight into this boss is actually kind of awesome. This game this game has picked up a decent amount in the second half, I gotta say. Wait, hang on. You've heard of On the Waterfront, Brando going, I could have been a kid. Oh, okay, well, I know that reference, but I know nothing about it, I'll say. Okay. I'm trying to think, what's a Reynolds movie where I really like his individual performance? I like that movie where what's it called? Is it just called Buried? The one where he's buried alive? But wait, do I like his performance in that, or like I feel like the things I like about that movie are more the you know, the fact that it's shot entirely within a coffin. Sorry, my phone's going off here. Is everything all right? It is. Buried is good, yeah. But again, so is it like? But like, you know what? You're dead right. He is the only thing in the movie. So even if I admired other elements of it, let's be fair. Yeah, I'll say yeah. Okay, that's fair. That is fair. I am really curious if Deadpool is going to be in this game here. The infamously bad version of Deadpool. I mean, Reynolds is, if nothing else, he is passionate, and it was, you know, it was a running joke for like 10 years before that film came out that he wanted to play that character. So much so that he took that barely recognizable version of the character from this film and said, yes, if that's what it takes to just get this character on screen and for it to be me, I'll take it. Despite the fact that the entire world knew it was gonna fucking suck. I know how to counter a game. Don't tutorialize me just because I'm not doing it well. I know how to do it.
Can you fly? Bridge to nowhere, mon frere.
Oh, you left an uncharted balance beam for me, you fool. Oh shit. Bridge to nowhere, mon frere. See ya. Okay, going backwards here a little bit, but okay, not a bad look. This game is not look. This game is an alright looker for its era. You know.
Our mission's to recover Weapon X, not to fight an army of freaks. We can win this. Stay cool. Are you cracked? This place is crawling with muties. We're carrying enough firepower to level a city block, so don't... Wait, what was that?
I'm gonna rip you up.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Chop, chop. Oh, another one of these bad boys. This doesn't seem wise, Wolverine. I'm not sure what we're going to get out of this, brother.
Catch you later.
Wolverine just did 9/11 too. But I guess this is some kind of empty villain base, right?
Well, thanks for the lift, bub.
Oh, armored goons. There we go. Nice! 2 for 1. Eat shit, losers. Give me one more. Give me one more. Come on. Oh, okay. Give me one more. Eat shit. Oh, this thing moved when they shot it. Yeah, okay.
Give me your bat.
Oh, fuck off.
You think you can take me?
Okay, fuck.
You're dead meat.
Oh, you wankers. Fuck off.
Tired yet?
Aha! They just clipped through the world. Oh, backbreaker gets fucked. What are these, like, I don't even know who these people are supposed to be. I guess they're on Gambit's side, but they're mutants, I guess? Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Well, whoever they are, they just fucking own me. Jesus Christ. There we go. Holy shit, they can just stick me with this out of nowhere. My God. Oh, I got a collectible there somehow. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, that one is safe. That animation is fucking sick. Oh, nice block. They're fun to fight, at least, these ones. There we go. Okay. Claws. Okay. One more level up and I can upgrade my claws again. Alright. I want to play some God of War games on stream. Some OG God of War games. These climbing sequences just remind me of God of War. I never finished God of War 2, even though God of War 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. And I've played that game. I've genuinely completed that game 6 or 7 times. Like, I love God. I never got, because you know, it straddled generations, and I think I already had a 360 at that point. But yeah. So maybe I want to play God of War 2 on stream somewhere. And I've never played the PSP games. Despite loving God of War and the PSP, I never played those PSP games. Oh, you guys are jabronis. Like, I'm not, like, let me and the staff lady do our business here. But yeah, I eventually played 2, but I don't know, maybe, I think, you know what I think it was as well? I think at the time, I think I had OD'd on God of War, so I just didn't have it in me to finish 2, but we'll play 2 on stream at some point. And yeah, the PSP ones, I'm really curious about, because and it's so funny that I never played them, because they were like considered like the killer apps on PSP, because they are fully fledged God of War games, you know, mostly uncompromised. Obviously, you know, they're on a PSP, but the experience is all there. Second PSP one is very good. You know what I never played as well? I never played the offshoot one, that Santa Monica didn't make, that has multiplayer in it. That period when every single player franchise had to have multiplayer. Ascension, that was it, yeah. There was a PSP, a port of the PSP God of War games to PS3, and I never got around to that either. It's weird. 2 is the only mainline one I never finished, and most reviews I think had 2 rated higher than 1. Like, I think 2 is considered one of the best games in the franchise. Oh, I didn't even realize I did that. Oh my god, that's a Punisher. That's a fucking Punisher execution. That's great. The fucking cement mixer. Oh my god. But yeah, I played 1, 3, the reboot games. I never got around to 2 for some reason, or I never got around to finishing it. Yeah, so those are on the agenda. They're kind of far down the agenda, but I will get to them at some point. I think actually because I never played, I never finished 2. I think God of War 3 was one of the first games where I ever kind of like went on very primitive YouTube at the time and looked up like explainer or God of War 2 ending, I believe. I can't even remember what it was now because it's been so long. And also that new franchise has kind of taken over my brain. Although I really like the new God of War games, but they are missing a little bit of the mid-2000s cringe factor, cringe complimentary. Like, it's a very cringe-worthy franchise in its try-hardedness, but I also kind of love it. Oh, mid-air! Ow! Holy shit. Oh shit, it is getting near stream ending time. Damn. We all have bedtimes here. Yeah, I will say that I never, as someone who really liked God of War 2018, I never finished Ragnarok. I never even came close to finishing Ragnarok, to be honest with you. I found that game to be very boring, and the chatter, the never-ending chatter of the characters to be you can listen to me be very disappointed about it on that year's Game of the Year, whatever year that would have been 2022. Because I know Jack still loved it, you know. He was, and I was like, look, I take no pleasure in being the low man on it. But I was like, as someone who has loved this franchise for fucking 15 years or whatever the fuck, I was like, just the characters were just bantering all the time, and the banter was really irritating. Snowboy, I was literally just about to say it. I was like, the Last of Us curse on video games, like NPCs never-ending chattering, like every single cave you go down in God of War Ragnarok, Mimir or one of the other NPCs goes, oh, can't go this way if it's a dead end or whatever, or need a key for this. I'm like, video game, I can see it's a fucking wall. I can see I can't go this way. It's like, can't go this way. Or it's like 2 seconds into every puzzle, you need a blank. Or whenever an enemy spawns that like that does a fire attack, or you know what I'm saying, whatever the fuck, does a specific kind of attack, they're like, look out for its fire attack. I'm like, video game, shut the fuck up. Let me fucking play it. It's like, and it genuinely, things like that, because that's becoming a thing in Sony games. And I think actually the most recent Horizon game put a slider in. It had an Aloy chatter slider, and you could turn it down. And I would love one of those for God of War Ragnarok. I'm like, I don't need them to say, oh, it's a dead end. I don't need them to say, oh, we turn left up here. I don't need them to give me puzzle hints. I don't need them to, even if it's jokes, even if it's lore, even if it's story stuff, they don't need to be yammering every 2 seconds. Like, oh my God. And again, that is post Last of Us fucking, you know, that is post Last of Us syndrome, you know. Yeah, I streamed, yeah, what was it, the first hour? First hour or two? And, you know, I wanted to be into that game, you know what I mean? I took no pride whatsoever in but also it's very post Last of Us-y in the sense that, yeah, compared, obviously I don't know that it needs to have that, God of War needs to have that 2005 level of cringe about it, but like it is perhaps too earnest. Do you know what I mean? It's too self-serious. But yeah, I want to revisit God of War Ragnarok at some point. Like, it's just, it feels weird to me to have a big mainline entry like that, a sequel to a game I loved, and not finish it, you know? Maybe there's some kind of curse where every time there's a God of War 2, I can't finish it. Because I have finished neither of the God of War 2s, you know? Hey, I gotta wrap up here, actually. Next time we get a checkpoint, we will call it. Oh, hey, there we go. I'm just in tune with the video game. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. Another fun stream here. Tomorrow is Resident Evil Extinction is the second one, I want to say. Whatever the fuck, you know, it's Resident Evil 2, the movie, but not based on Resident Evil 2. It is the second Resident Evil film. Hang on. 18 matches over 4. Over 4 into that? Man. That's insane. Inflation is crazy. Is it not just... No. None of the Resident Evil movies are called Resident Evil number. They all have subtitles, and they're all very generic subtitles. It's Apocalypse, Extinction, Afterlife. It's shit like that. The most generic names possible. I'm stunned there isn't a Resident Evil Legacy. And they specifically do not have numbers on them. So I've got them all on my Plex, and they're organized by year. So it's the 2004 one. Those of you watching on YouTube, obviously you can't watch because it's fucking just blame the copyright demons. It's not me. I'm really sorry. But try and get there live if you can. And yeah, the rest of you folks, I will chat to you all tomorrow night or on the Discord. Have a pleasant rest of your evening. I'll see you tomorrow.